Let's get it. Bit of Saron. 12. Surely this is timeable. And now go tank person. Carry the kicks. I believe in you. He's gonna carry the shit out of us on kicks. Probably. I wrote this. It doesn't... No, it recasts. It recasted. Look at my tank, by the way. Bro's bursting 300k right now. DPSers are now finally getting close to him. I was kidding. He's still beating them by quite a bit. Oh man. What the fuck is this shit? Look at him. He's... I mean, I can go on damage if you want. He's still beating them by quite a bit. Disgusting. I'll keep it on DPS just so we can see the more raw number there. Also, what was it called? Something hood, I think. Hood tooltip. Move my fucking tooltip because it's bothering me that it's over the details and I can't read them clearly. Honestly. But I mean, look at this shit. My tank is beating my DPSers. What the hell? And he can do this every single pull, not just like, oh, but he's in wings with Bloodlust. We didn't even pop lust, by the way. He can do this every single pull. Prop Pally the goat. Oppa. But see, this is the issue with Prop Pally. He requires my attention. But the trade-off is he does insane damage and has a lot of kicks to help his fellow teammates. He is playing Templar though, I believe. I don't think he's playing Holy Bulwark shenanigans, so he is a little squishier than he's normally meant to be. Yeah. Well, I say squishier, but in a sense of like... for the party, not for himself. Because for himself he has like, when he Divine Pulls, he gets like his personal shield. All the same. We haven't lost it still. Honestly, the AUG is not bad on damage too, though. Oh yeah. Actually, yeah, that's actually the important detail, isn't it? Both of my DPS are augmented and they're still barely winning above the tank. That's the current situation we're working with like winning of some of the tanks as DPS compared to the others. Like Propel is probably like S tier on damage right now as a tank, followed by or equal to Vengeance, I think. And then it's like Brew, Prot Warrior, and maybe Blood. I'm not sure about Blood yet. I need to see like more Blood DKs. There you see like Prot is getting shafted though. He does need to play like really well to survive. That's the trade-off we're making here. He gives us kicks and damage, but that's about it. Had to melt that. He was sucking me too hard. Didn't want to commit anything. You see like Sacrosanct Crusade, which is like from his Divine Toll and his Avenger Shield, and his Avenger Shield dot is what's healing him mostly, and then like me. His self-sustained things are not very many. Oh my. Is this a missed kick? It's gotta be a missed kick, right? There's no way that random damage just happens like that. It's gonna fall down the dragon, I think. Let's get on the stacks. I can't do anything for him. Vortex them. Knock him away from him, so he can see that he has to reset his stacks per dispel. He did. Now he's alive again. But my Walker got hit by Tank Buster. What? Oh, it's Fervent Striking. Oh my god, that's annoying. Just randomly bark him. I don't know if he's fine or not. We're playing blindly because we don't have Omnicity. It doesn't exist. Oppa! Hunter did the frontal or something again. Sad. Or Dually or something. I actually don't know. Maybe he got Tankbuster by the Grey Blade. Because, I mean, the Evoker did, but what did the Hunter die to? Hmm. I never noticed that this Lumbering Plague Horror actually enrages. This is the first time I see that buff. I guess because he normally gets like absolutely slashed. So I just never see it actually. Oh fuck. It's fine. Bonus. Now that, I guess. Dispel that. I think he should be fine. Yeah, he's fine. Mentally, I'm not sure, but in terms of like not being happy because they need their pool, but in terms of like that. Oh, the Lich is pulsating damage on us. That's true. He does do that at this HP, doesn't he? Below 50% he pulsates damage. And I pulsate healing, so which one wins, huh? You fucking weak link. Regrowth wins every time. Is this a big pool with Lust, or what is this? We still haven't lost it even once, by the way. I don't know what's going on. My lizard. I don't know if he even had anything available or not, because of this new system where you can't track anything. Also, oh my, oh, fervent. I got fervented, or something. Okay, at least I got lost. It's fine. I guess I can't follow that in any verse. It's fine. Not the end of the world or anything. Block tank for safety because he's about to have to do the breaking thing. The dragon dies. Swirlies. A lot of swirlies. This pull seems easy actually though. It's just that the fervent strike is scary. On the setup I just shouldn't follow the tank, I guess. Oh my. Oh, we gotta press a defensive on the Azrael break, or whatever it's called. When he breaks the rocks, you gotta press something there. He always does it when he comes back, basically. Seems like. Saronite, yeah, Saronite. Rapid Village King. Shenanigans. He's breaking right one, yeah. Now we get ILS. Why is my Walker dying permanently, dude? What's happening? That wasn't too bad. Besides the death on the fervent strike at the start of the pool, I just cannot follow him at all. It seems like cannot pre-hit anything. Because the thing is like the guy on the back of the dragon has like a separate hitbox and everything, right? Because he's attackable directly. So like if you're close, he just fervents you no matter what. Seems like. Because I sincerely doubt that I over-aggroed him on that guy. Because he's the one that hit it first, and I mean, as a healer, compared to the Plot Pally, I'm doing like a fifth of his damage, right? There's 0 chance I got aggro. That must just be fervent, right? So I just cannot be close. Well, not only me, but like nobody can be close as melees. You just gotta follow him and not attack. And just let him set up the pool, I guess. A little boring, but what can you do? Gotta take an L sometimes. Pool was still fun though, with Lust and stuff, so OG. Now this boss is gonna be a disaster though, I think. That's a low spice rate. I think it might be like a very rough on high keys without nerfs maybe. Because the thing is like the ads on the sides that are casting curses at you that do kind of big damage honestly. Because it's like a rot damage if you don't kick them. Can already be like OP as fuck I think. And I mean your healer doesn't have a kick so this can happen. Also we ninja pulled just now. Or did we pull it on purpose? I don't know. But like those kicks are pretty detrimental. I feel like it's also like the main boss is also bolting random people too, so it's kind of scuffed. Either like Prot the goat or I don't know. Or maybe you gotta burn down Crick really quick between the things. Like maybe you gotta stack them, you know, because they share HP I guess, but yeah. He can just die to bolt plus rot damage I think. I gotta check the log after, see what he died to exactly. My expectation is he probably got bolted by the main boss plus sucked from the other mob also or something. Because those two can overlap completely, pretty sure. Got bolt? Yeah, exactly, yeah, see. I mean, I can guess because like what else would he have died to? Because he's not standing in swirlies likely, right? So it's either bolt from Crick, swirlies, or fixation, I think. I don't think there's anything else going on in the fight. I mean fixation, but it's obvious, right? Just run and try to maximize space. There's like some rot damage kind of as well though, I feel like. Maybe it's from the ghosts though. Like his copies on the sides that you gotta kill. I'm gonna bark him on the setup here. Not sure. It's an interesting fight though. A little gimmicky, but you gotta coordinate some kicks mostly, I think. Is the biggest problem. Like somebody has to make sure that like the main boss isn't bolting somebody during the curses, because the curses, I mean, you can decurse and then they insta stop casting, right? Or like use freedoms or like movement speed and like movement impairing effect, removing things like disengage, freedom, shape shift, stuff like this, and it makes them stop. I'm not sure if they recast again though, to be honest. I didn't really pay attention to it that much yet. I need to say it actually next time we play it. I think the main thing is like just to be careful of the bolts though, mostly, because it feels like he just molests us with bolts. The rest of the fight is pretty straightforward, right? I think Pit is actually a decent dungeon. It's like the trash is a little confusing and it has a whole bunch of mechanics. Even if you ask me, I genuinely still have no idea which one puts the healing absorb on us. Like literally no clue. I just know that it happens sometimes and I just gotta deal with it. I know that there's like that cadaver mob that casts like the big AoE explosion, which can be spicy with overlaps. And other than that, I mean, just watch for the tank buster mobs, and yeah, that's it, kinda, I think. I guess like have healing ready when those guys are like below 50%, because they start pulsating damage and there's two of them, and people will probably push both of them at the same time. These leaping guys also do some leap damage randomly. Some splash damage, I think. Can both extend though, pretty sure. Probably doesn't do damage. Now, unless you spread, same as Azure Volt, the third boss. And then you gotta move the guy in an open space. Because he turns his back to us, and then you can just do full damage to him with this buff. You basically like guaranteedly crit him and just fuck him up. But the tank didn't move him in time, unfortunately, so they lost a lot of damage. I risked it for the biscuit though, big damn. And now we bait again and just rinse repeat. That's it, that's the whole fight. Bait and tap him in the back. And don't lock me out, but you're gonna lock me out, so it's fine, I guess. I'm like... Actually, that didn't even matter, movement speed. Now we gotta bait him with his frontal, so it's in a good spot so we can get him in the back. And we kill him. Honestly, pretty chill dungeon for what it is. I thought it would be worse. When I heard Pit of Saron, I'm like, ah, it's over. Because it used to be not a great dungeon in Rat, but I mean, you have 11 minutes. I mean, we have only 4 deaths because we were mostly playing good, but still. Timer seems to be decent on this dungeon as well. Skyreach, this one, I mean, honestly, all the dungeons except Algatar, I think, have a decent timer. Heat, Even Seed feels like it has an okay timer initially. It might need like a minute more though. Maybe a minute and a half on a high key. We have lost. Blah. Blah blah blah. On this boss you put your frost circles on top of these piles of bones. The whole purpose is basically to... Because he does like a reanimate undead kind of mechanic, you know? So like he spawns ads based on that. But if you freeze them, they don't spawn. That's it. And then like, when he, like this thing, when he raises the army, you just gotta kick the casters in and then just press defensives, because there's like there's a dude that splashes like an insane amount of damage to us. I think it's called like Plague Spreader or some shit like that, I think. It's gonna happen soon in 5. And that's the whole fight pretty much. Rinse, repeat. Till infinity. Army of the Dead. He's gonna spawn some ads now. Could probably do like a little healing prep just in case. Because we're about to get exploded. Rebark myself. There's these Plague Spreaders you see. Scourge, Plague Bear. You see how much damage we're taking. If you miss too many of the actual clears with the frost circles, you can insanely easily wipe. Luckily we have Prot Pally to carry the kicks as well, because they're also bolting us simultaneously, so that's fantastic. No, you don't level, you just go on a different realm. Change your realms to like Zealotats Endgame, it's called. It's a completely different realm. And now they gotta clear ads again, and then it just repeats. It's actually a pretty decent fight for a redesign, not bad at all. It is a little spicy though. The intermission seems like very HPS heavy, I think. Either that or like maybe it's like a Darkness AMZ angle. If you have like one of those. Yeah, I can freeze. I'll freeze the trio next to us. I think ideally you want to freeze the sets of 3 always. Because that's as many as you can possibly get. And now again he's gonna do Army of the Dead, and I need to do a healing setup once again. Not that big of a deal, honestly. We have how many? We have 2 Plague Spreaders. It's every 1 minute though, so you should have your bark ready for every single set if you pressed it properly. You can also Iron Bark pretty much almost every one of them if you do it late. And boss is ditch. There you go. GG's. I don't know, I think it's a pretty good dungeon, honestly. Wait, did we +2 this? I didn't see. I still feel like thriving is the play. For regrowth duration, let's see. What are we looking at here? Everbloom again. This is the Livebloom spreading talent. Livebloom blooms. Nature's Bounty. Actually, Nature's Bounty did decent this time. Wild Growth also did decently too. Rejuve as well. Avoidance is a little low though, for my tastes. But yeah, Propel is getting fucking shafted though. He does humongous damage. I mean, he's not too far behind the second DPS, right? I mean, yeah. But also my damage is so pissed, man. It makes me so sad. Why did they nerf healer damage so much?